past few months in British politics have been absolute chaos. We still have not left the EU, we've had the council elections, local elections, Donald Trump visit, Labour being investigated for anti-Semitism again, and worst of all, Theresa May has decided to resign, sparking off a leadership campaign between, as of now, 10 candidates to not only become the leader of the Conservative Party but also the next Prime Minister, without a general election. So there's a lot to talk about here. First off, there's the date in which we leave, which has now been extended to the 31st of October. I don't know why. People are sick and tired of it. If we do not leave on the 31st of October, people are just going to get even more pissed, and it's just going to go mad. We are sick and tired of having to wait. We should have left on the 29th of March. We gave the opportunity to leave then, to get things done. We still haven't. Stop stalling and let's leave. Then we go on to the council elections, to which the Lib Dems did rather well in. Labour and Conservative didn't do as much, but the heavy losses were on Conservative, which lost over 1,000 council seats. This has been pretty much very damaging for the party, and Conservatives have gone on been on a massive dip ever since we failed to leave on the 29th or April the 12th. Labour, they've also lost a lot of seats, but not as much as the Tories. I think Labour lost around 400. So again, it's still not good. Then we had the EU elections, which we weren't supposed to have because we should have left by now, but we did anyway. Nigel Farage's new Brexit party took away the biggest amount of votes. They got 30% of the seats, and they were the biggest party to win. Lib Dems coming second, Tories coming fifth, Labour coming third, and I think, yes, the Greens came fourth. But one thing I wanted to comment on was the utter bullshit that was happening around the time, where they're saying, oh, well, if you add up the Lib Dem votes, the Labour votes, and the Conservative votes, then it's actually it's a victory for the Remain camp. Which I'm thinking, no, the Lib Dems are a Remain camp. Labour and the Conservatives are sort of in the middle, and the Brexit Party is more to the very much Leave side, obviously, because it's got Nigel Farage in. So, no, I say it's not, but it's just people trying to interpret it their own ways, I suppose. But it's a bit ridiculous. Just going back to Labour and Jeremy Corbyn, a human rights group has now decided that they're going to investigate his party for anti-Semitism, which, again, is something I've said a million times. He should not have to deal with this, Corbyn. He should have just sorted this right now, but it's ridiculous. You just say, look, you're clearly anti-Semite, we've got you on audio recording, saying these things, sod off. And then we come to the end of May, and the end of May. Yeah, they'll joke there, but around about the last week of May, Theresa May decided to resign. Or not exactly then, but she announced that she was going to resign on June the 7th. But that's when she made an announcement, and I'll play a little clip here. But basically what you have her do is sort of saying she's going to resign, then trying to list off all the things that we did this and we did that, and I'm proud of this. Obviously not saying the fact that she, hasn't delivered Brexit, the one thing you were sworn in to do. And then, of course, after she was finishing her speech, she then got a bit teary-eyed, and you could hear her choking up, which was a bit sad, and I did feel sorry for her. But, you know what? She had one job to do. She took over David Cameron. She knew she was going to have to sort out Brexit, and she failed. How history will judge her? Maybe not the worst Prime Minister, maybe probably the most useless, in the fact that she hasn't got anything major done. But, as we see, time will tell. But before she can resign, we had Trump coming to visit for 3 days, and that's going to cause all problems. So obviously you have, people who support Trump, and of course you'll have the people come out who absolutely hate Trump, the stupid Trump blimp they have in London. Sadiq Khan will obviously have something to say about it. He'll tweet something, Trump will tweet back. You have a little bit of a tweeting war between them both. It'll get ridiculous. But the first night you had a state banquet held by the Queen. Very nice. Corbyn did get an invite. Actually, I'll go on to that in a bit. Corbyn got an invite, but refused. Which is a bit annoying, because for all the times he says, oh, we need to stand up to the hatred and the injustices and the racism that he thinks that Trump represents, he has the ample opportunity to actually go up and face Trump and to discuss with him about, the issues that he takes with Trump. But he doesn't do it. Instead, he's standing in a square with rallying with other people and protesting against him, which is fine. It's what he does. It's what he likes to do. He's used to it. But you have a genuine opportunity, and he doesn't take it. If he's going to be Prime Minister, he's got to stand up to these people. There will be a time where he will have to talk to Trump and be used to it, and he's not going to do it. Then Trump has talks with Theresa May about the future of their relation with the country, even though she's leaving in about 4 days prior to that. To which he mentions trade deals involving the NHS. Then Theresa May has to then tell him what the NHS is, so why are you talking about something if you don't know what it is? That, of course, gets people riled off, because NHS is a sacred cow in the UK. And then the day after, he celebrates the invasion of D-Day, which is all very nice. And that's it. I don't know if much happened when it came to Trump. And finally, I wanted to get on to the Conservative leadership contest, the contest to be the next, not just leader of the Conservative Party, but also our Prime Minister. Currently in the running, we have Jeremy Hunt, Michael Gove, Sajid Javid, Rory Stewart, Dominic Raab, and the favourite, Boris Johnson. This is of time of recording. Next round of voting, the second round of voting, will be next Tuesday, the Tuesday after this recording, after this upload, where it will be whittled down, hopefully from 6 to maybe 3, hopefully 2, because then it'll be a bit quicker. Anyway, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.